bit sick.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now you're waiting for your family now.
What I'm going to do is try and sneak past those guys, see if those guys will let me in to go back to the group.
Uh, so I think you with family, and then how long will you in Indonesia?
2 weeks in Indonesia.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, and after this, where will you go?
Surabaya.
Oh,
Surabaya.
Yeah.
Have you make a plan for tourism place in Surabaya?
No, no plan at all.
Just stay.
Yes, and then see what we can.
Oh, why do you choose Surabaya?
Well, because the birthplace of the revolution and the Revolutionary War and independence. So it's important for that, for modern Indonesia's independence. And because we started in Jakarta, and so we travel across to Yogyakarta and then across to Surabaya, so we go one into the other.
Okay, after Surabaya, directly you will go home or?
Singapore. 3 days.
Oh, you have many places there.
Yeah. And so because from Surabaya we can't, it's hard to get a plane straight back to Australia.
Yes.
There's some but not many. So we go to Singapore for a few days and fly.
I think where do you stay? Your home stay?
Home state. It's home city is Sydney, and it's in the state of New South Wales.
And now in what is in Jogja?
In Magelang.
Magelang. Where you stay?
I don't know the suburbs, but we're staying at a villa.
Oh, you're staying in the villa.
Yeah, about 1.5 hours away.
Oh.
So on the opposite side of Yogyakarta.
And then why are you choose to visit Borobudur?
The history, because I have my children here, my 2 girls. They're 11 years old and 14 years old. So it's good for them to come and see culture and history. And Java has been such an interesting place for our history of as different, trading, as different people come. Buddhist, the Hindu, the Middle Eastern, Muslim, Dutch, the Japanese. There's a lot of meeting place in Indonesia, but especially in Java. So, and where I come from in Australia before Sydney is a little place called Tasmania, and Tasmania used to be called Van Diemen's Land, and Van Diemen was one of the colonial administrators here for Batavia. So a lot of Dutch explorers came to Batavia and then were exploring the coastline of Australia. And so there's a lot of connections there. And then the other reason is we're neighbours. We live next door to each other. So we should come and visit our neighbours.
So you want your children to know about religion too?
Religion, culture, who our neighbours, understand just a little bit into Indonesia and the people and the language and the culture.
Right.
Oh, lots. And in Australia we get lots of Indonesian food anyway, but we've been having a lot of nasi, the rice, nasi goreng, different sorts of stuff. Satay.
What is your favorite food?
My favourite is satay.
Satay.
Satay ayam.
Oh, satay.
Yes.
What kind of satay? I think there is because there is sometimes like satay Madura or
Yeah, see, I didn't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know.
just try the satay.
And do you ever tried satay? Sweet
No, goat satay.
No.
just chicken satay.
Yeah. And I think we had some beef.
Yes, there is.
We have all sorts of those. We're having vegetables, sambal, croquette, rice, of course.
We have one recommend food from Indonesia.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if you try or
good
not.
or not.
Nasi pecel. Do you know?
No. Oh, it's just a this the Yogyakarta dish? No?
Different. Yogyakarta dish
Yep.
is gudeg. Gudeg. Yes, this is if we eat gudeg, there is different sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And then this is a peanut sauce. And this is sometimes spicy, sometimes no.
Okay. It's just so is that pidu? Not pidu? Is that spicy?
Yes,
You like
but it's
spicy?
not bitter.
Okay. Oh, I see.
And then you can ask for the seller what the meal of the nasi pecel. You can ask for tempe.
Right.
What?
Tempe is made of soybean.
Soybean. Yes, fragmentation soybean.
What do we call it? Tofu.
Like
like tofu? Bit
but,
like tofu?
like tofu, but
Bit different.
Yes.
If tofu, there is like the fermented soybean. You make it liquid, yeah, and then you make it solid. You make it solid. And then if tempe, from the soybean, you just merk it. You
Oh, yes,
combine
with
it.
the fingers? Yes.
Yes, there is what's that? Some box for make it square. It's tempe.
Fragmentation.
It's tempe like that.
This you can mix with vegetables. What vegetable is this?
Water spinach. There is
Fruit.
yes, the common vegetable is there. Are there. I'm sorry, my English is
No, it's better than my Indonesia, better than my Bahasa.
So, okay, and then this is for what?
paella.
Paella.
Have you ever tried
No,
paella? Yes. Paella is made from yes, flour and peanuts. But usually there is fish
Yeah.
or shrimp.
Many kinds of paella.
Paella. And then have you? I think have you ever visited another place, Borobudur in Yogyakarta?
no, tomorrow go to Parambanan.
Oh, you will go to Parambanan.
Yep, tomorrow. And then maybe on Thursday Mount Merapi.
Oh, Merapi is a good mountain. I think what do you prefer, beach or mountain?
For me, mountain. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why you want to do Merapi. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, for us, it's a volcano. We don't have any active volcanoes
In
in Australia.
Australia, there's no.
No active volcanoes. So when we were driving here today, from the top of Merapi, the steam coming out. Yeah.
Indonesia many mountains.
Yes, main volcano.
Okay. Yeah.
Part of the Ring of Fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then if you wanna visit White Mountain, you can visit Malang. There's the mountain. The name is Bromo.
Roma, it's too far for us. We didn't have time.
Okay.
I tried to think, can we go there? Can we go there? But it ended up we didn't have enough time. It was too hard to fit in.
Because that's so far from
Yes. And far from Surabaya.
Yes, but it takes around 2 hours. I think.
a long time.
And then I think which part of Australia? Sydney. What is it?
Yeah, that's in Australia many tourism places. Can you tell us
Oh, there's
the
many.
most maybe? Yeah.
Well, it's very different because it's a whole continent. Right? So in the north we have the tropical north. There's big national park, Kakadu National Park, where there's rock art painting on the walls for 60,000 maybe years ago, maybe 70,000 years ago. And there's saltwater crocodiles. And, yep. And then you can go down from the tropical zone, you can go to the desert, and Ayers Rock, and Alice Springs, and so the desert from one side of the country almost to the other side. Big desert. And then you come further south, and you come to more where the European colonial part was down in the southeast, and that's where the big cities are and
Desert.
things like that. The desert, the middle is a desert. Yeah,
It's very hot.
very hot. Yeah.
I think
But not
hotter.
humid like this. It's hot but dry.
Oh.
Not humid. Yeah. So yeah.
I think which hotter, Indonesian or that desert?
Well, it depends, right? 28 degrees but 95% humidity. That's
Oh.
very hot. 42 degrees but dry. It's hot, but it's different hot.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I
And
see.
in Indonesia now,
Yeah.
this raining season, and in Australia now, hot season.
Correct writing system.
The weather, I
The
think.
weather.
Oh, the weather.
The weather.
So it's summer in Australia now.
Oh, same.
So it's the hot.
Oh,
In in the very north, they have the European people have two seasons: the dry season and the wet season. And then in between, there's what they call the build-up, where it doesn't rain, but it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter. And I think you had this here the last few weeks, maybe the last month. And then all of a sudden, the monsoon comes and boom, and it rains and everything cools down. Where we are in Sydney, we're subtropical, so we're not tropical jungle, but we're still can be hot. So a day in Sydney can be anything from 20 degrees overnight to maybe 38 degrees during the day. And then in winter, Sydney is very cold.
Yo.
It doesn't get very cold. It might get to 11 or 12 degrees Celsius at night time, and in the day during winter it might be 20.
As I know, in Australia there are many kangaroos, right?
Yes.
For the iconic of Australia.
Yes. Yeah.
I think in Australia there is a kangaroo on the way. I think on the street. Of
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Sometimes. Only sometimes.
Oh my
Only
God, for
sometimes.
real?
Not every day. Not every day.
Oh,
Not
every day.
not in jungle or forest.
In forest, not in the jungle because it's too dense. It's too tight. But in the forest where they can move around. Yeah, and the grasslands, there's millions and millions and millions of kangaroos. And sometimes they come into town.
Are they come with the group or maybe just one?
With a group. The young males will go off on their own, but normally they're in a group.
Usually in one group, kangaroo, how many?
There'll be one dominant male. Oh, it can change. So one group might be 7 or 8, or it might be 50. It can change.
Are they not disrupt during the gas?
The farmers say that they disrupt some of the farming because they break fences when they jump through fences. They break fences, but they're just like kangaroos. You know, they're just doing their kangaroo thing, and they eat the grass. So when people graze cattle and sheep, the kangaroos eat the grass as well.
Oh yes, yes. Like in the window outside you see the kangaroo.
Yeah.
Oh no. What you can do in some nature parks, like Little Zoo, you can buy food pellets and you can go up and put the pellet in your hand and the kangaroo will just eat out of it. But not a wild kangaroo.
In Indonesia, in the way you can find maybe in Yogyakarta or Surabaya because it's a city, they are a city, so you will seldom to find. But if in the village of Indonesia, there are many like monkey on the street.
Same.
Yes. In Indonesia.
Well, no, we don't have monkeys, but we have possums. Possum, and so we have possums. So they live in the roofs sometimes of houses, and they walk along the power lines. They get in the garbage bins. Yeah.
Yes, even there is a bridge in Indonesia in the village. Always there are many monkey make a circle, make a group, and we must sometimes we must give them banana.
Yes.
If no, they will like
Yes,
jump
be
into
aggressive.
on my be aggressive. Yes.
Disturb us.
Yes.
And then the silly tourist who goes holding fruit
Oh yes.
and tries to keep it away and hurt himself.
Same in Indonesia like it.
Yeah.
Because they are still same monkey and
Yeah, of course they're monkeys.
still,
Species.
they're still one species. And sometimes it will be cat or chicken. Because there are many chicken in Indonesia.
Yes,
Always chicken, always chicken. Or sometimes duck.
Oh yes,
Yes,
duck.
duck. Duck and the kill duck always walk away. Cat.
Yes.
You will, what's that? You will always say duck in Surabaya because in Surabaya there are many Christians. Because there are many Chinese ethnic
Right,
in
yes.
Surabaya.
Yes. So like that, like to eat that duck.
And they maybe sometime on the street you will find some girl or some boy with leading that. It's many in Surabaya and common.
Do you guys, I'm not feeling very well. Do you mind if I stop now? Yes, no, I'm very sorry. So, no, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. No trouble. You're welcome. You have a nice day. It's nice to talk to you. Oh, I've been sick, so I don't want to give you germs. Yeah,
Thank you. What's your name?
Ross.
Ross.
Thank you, Ross.
You're welcome.
Can I ask your Instagram?
Oh, I don't. I'm too old.
Sorry.
Too old.
Thank you.
It's okay. Bye.
Thank you, bros.
See you.
Bye-bye.